Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a video on my experience with Botox. I had Botox done for the first time and I decided that I would document it all so that I could make this little video for you guys. Here's my experience on Botox. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned to the end for my final thoughts. Okay, watch the video. All right, folks. So here at Dr. Clayton's office, I'm getting my first round of Botox done. I'm kind of nervous. I've never had Botox before, and this is gonna be interesting. I'm getting it on my forehead. I don't know if y'all can see, but I just got, you know, expression wrinkles that I'm gonna be fixing. So yeah, I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me record it, and we'll just kind of go from there. But I'll show you guys the after at least. Wish me luck.
Big hangry. Okay. Now where's your eyebrows up? And focus. You're all right. Thanks, Christa.
Thank you.
I'm going to have you put the vitamin K cream on. Okay. That will help. I'll sit you down.
Okay, so for the first hour, you want to make all those weird faces to really work the Botox in there.
Oh.
We feel like it actually lasts longer if you do that just for the first hour, if you think about it.
Okay. Go ahead and put the vitamin K cream on. And then it's a little bit higher strength than you can get at the health food store. Then you can take that home with you, and then, like I said, just keep this on for the next, couple hours, on and off. Okay. And I think that's it. And you did very well.
All right, folks, this is round one. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. And they said it takes about, I don't know, an hour or so for everything to kind of settle down. And I'm supposed to go like this a lot for the next hour to kind of get it to move around the Botox. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, which is good. I'll check in later. It's been a couple hours now since my Botox. This is how it is right now. I don't really notice much of a change yet. All right, ladies and gents. So I don't remember if I covered this in the video at the office, but they gave me this little thing. It's vitamin K. They said to put it on like twice a day. The purpose for the vitamin K is just to help with any swelling, bruising, things like that can happen. It doesn't always happen. It depends on your skin, what blood vessels you have. But I have noticed, I'm not wearing any makeup, so hopefully. I'm going to put makeup on though, because my first initial pictures that I took, I was wearing makeup. I'm going to put makeup on, and then I'll show you guys with that as well. But this is the next day. What it looks like. I noticed a difference. I don't know. I guess I was expecting more of like a frozen face feeling. I don't know. You can still kind of feel it, like it's almost like a numb type feeling. But yeah, just when I'm just like chilling, I don't have as prominent lines. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I guess I was expecting something a lot more dramatic, but I think this is good. I didn't want too dramatic. I didn't want frozen face, you know what I'm saying? So here is the results of the Botox with makeup. Since I did do the first video with makeup, I wanted to make sure to show the results with makeup as well. Overall, I am super happy with it. There's like this one spot you can still see. Super happy with it. Yeah. Hey guys, so I just wanted to kind of wrap up this Botox video and just kind of share my final thoughts on it now that I am, what has it been? Over a month. Final thoughts. It takes about 3 to 4 days for it to fully kick in. I didn't know that. I was still like moving my eyebrows like crazy, and I still had like a little wrinkle on this side, and I was kind of disappointed, you know. And but anyways, I've commented in my surgery group, which will be linked below if you guys are interested in that. Everyone just kind of informed me it takes about 3 to 4 days for it to fully kick in. And sure enough, 3 to 4 days, it kicked in. And at first, I did not like it because I have offset eyes, or like this eye is a little bit smaller. But really what I figured out was just that this eyebrow sits lower than this one. This one's always had like more arch to it. So by getting the Botox, it just emphasized that. Like I felt like this eye was so like droopy for the longest time. And it's the most irritating feeling not being able to like raise it up, you know? Like I did not like it for the longest time. And we were going on a cruise and I was like just hoping that it would go away. Like I just wanted it to go away for the longest time. So if you do have any differences in your eyebrows, kind of keep that in mind and make sure your surgeon knows that so that he can be sure to not use as much on the side that is lower, or you know, do you get what I'm saying? Like just kind of keep that in mind. Now I can move my eyebrows a little bit more than I could before. Before I could like not even move this one. I can still scalp pretty good, which I like that. I like to be able to have expressions. But now that I would say like halfway through. Botox only lasts about 3 to 4 months. I think I'm about at that halfway point, and I think it's kind of perfect right now. So that's just kind of my final input on that. If I do get it done again, I won't use as many units, and I will tell him to just really not use a whole lot on this side. And then another thing is that just because of that offset, I've been more conscious of how I fill in my brows. And I get microblading done. I will link in that video of my microblading experience. So when I get a touch-up done on that, I might even have her just fill the top a little bit more on this and the bottom a little bit more on this, just to give that illusion of even set brows. Does that make sense? And that's just my face. It has nothing to do with, you know, Botox. It had nothing to do with the microblading. It was just how my brows naturally were. This eye is smaller, but it's all just about giving that illusion of symmetry. You know what I'm talking about? So those are my final thoughts. Overall, I don't regret it. I did regret it at first when I like couldn't move. I couldn't raise my eyebrow. I felt like I had like a droopy eye. People reassured me that it didn't look bad, that I had like sultry looking eyes and whatever else, which I appreciate the gestures. But yeah, I didn't like it at first, but now it's a lot better because I can actually raise them a little bit more, you know? There's a little bit of movement and I like that. But yeah, when it full on kicked in, like I could not move my eyebrows and I was like, and like when you're looking down and you try to look up, like, and I just have like I have a lot of like skin, I guess, in that area. And so by getting Botox, I was like, man, now I need a facelift. And like, it's just crazy how plastic surgery in general, like you do one thing and then you find something else that you need done. And it just is how it works. It's not even like a mind thing. It's just like you alter something, so then you need to alter something else, and it can just get freaking crazy. So keep that in mind if you are thinking about doing Botox. It is not cheap. It is expensive. You do have to maintain it. And just kind of what I've covered already with just the asymmetry and things like that. Just kind of keep all that in mind. But those are my final words on it. Let me see if I can show you a little bit more of like a close-up. Let me turn off my light. So here's like a close-up. This is just chilling, relaxed. I don't have all those, you know, fine line wrinkles that are just chilling there all the time. I would be expressive, you know, and then my makeup would sit in those wrinkles, and like, I don't know, it just really started to bother me. And now I love this. I love how it is now. I hope I'm not too addicted. You know, it's not cheap, but you know, next year my son starts preschool, and the year after that he'll be in school full time. I can go get a job. You know, it's limitless. Those are my final thoughts, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any requests for any other type of videos, just let me know. Comment below. All the links to my social media are in the description of this video. Until next time, bye guys.